beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this finds you well wherever you are in the world. You probably already know, but if you don't, my name is Chris. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot. Love tarot reading, love messages. A tarot reading where we are going into their feelings for you, messages from your person, what you might need to know or don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energies that are coming in. It's the Hermit and the High Priestess. The Hermit and the High Priestess. Two major arcana energies. Interesting. Virgo energy and Cancer energy. What's going on here? Because it's a validation for me that there's sort of like a pause for something going on. This person is in this energy, the Hermit energy, Virgo and Mercury energy, thinking, getting clarity. And it's definitely coming out of there. When you get out of there, you go into the Wheel of Fortune to make a decision, High Priestess. And I feel like it's to reveal something. Divine Feminine energy here. This feels like a spinner. I feel it in the upright, but I also feel it in reverse. And for me, that's an energy of, that it's, there's, somebody's afraid to reveal something. That there's some kind of a pause or a break going on. Let's see what else is coming through. I just want to remind you, all the playlists are linked in today's video description. Also, always here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. If you are a twin flame readings. All 12 zodiac signs if you like to watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, ... or cross watch. And of course, today's reading, All Signs Tarot, love tarot readings. Let's continue on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards, Aho. Yeah, there it is. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Gosh. It has this literally hearing, should I stay, should I go? Two of Pentacles in reverse, somebody who is struggling with commitment. So I'm definitely feeling you as well in that Mercury energy, getting some clarity and making some decisions, because the Six of Swords is here in the partnership placement. Mercury and Aquarius energy, this energy of possibly moving on. Should I continue to wait? Somebody here is struggling with commitment, quite literally. Capricorn and Saturn energy, the Fool in reverse, the Four of Swords also in reverse. Gosh, this is really clear. It's this energy of, of feeling restless and kind of tired of waiting because somebody here hasn't wanted to talk about it or they're struggling around it. One of these pentacles is yours. What is the other pentacle? The Lovers is here and it's in reverse. Yet the Empress is in the upright. The King of Cups is in reverse and Justice is here. So clearly something has been going on. There is an energy of needing the truth. And the truth is coming here in Justice. It is catty corner here with our Fool, Aquarius and Uranus energy in reverse. And again, it's the careless energy around this person who hasn't wanted to make a decision or talk about things. And I feel like you have one foot in, one foot out, maybe both. Feelings, the King of Cups in reverse, holding them back. And here's the Lovers card, which is very interesting, in reverse, and that is an energy of regret, regretting some decisions. There's still, I feel like, a hopeful energy here, but there's also an energy of, again, coming out of that Hermit energy, going into, going into the Wheel of Fortune, but that Hermit energy coming with the High Priestess making a decision. You need the truth from this person, what they want. That's really the bottom line for me. The Six of Cups is here and it's in reverse, the Sun in Scorpio. And that is it's kind of a living in the past sort of energy. There's definitely this feeling like this person would need to step up. Now, I want to validate here our Empress in the upright. Taurus energy, also bringing in Libra, connection to Venus, which is around timing for me. And it's the Empress. You know, the Empress is leading all 12 star signs, you know, and has that ability to grow and start things, new beginnings. Kind of has their back to the Two of Pentacles because somebody's struggling around commitment. There's an overwhelming kind of energy. And what I wanted to validate is that commitment energy could definitely be connected to somebody being ready for something more in the way of a next level, which could include some kind of family energy. And the Lover's card is very interesting here because, yeah, it's around the person who was here today. It's Gemini energy, by the way. Major Arcana, of course. It's the Lover's card connected to the heart chakra, but there has been some discord and things have been, like there's been a pause button. For some of you, there's more than a pause button. But the expectations around this person, it's like time is running out. They need to make a decision. It hasn't been worked out. Yeah, I feel like you're not communicating. King of Swords is in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is also in reverse. And that's an energy of things not being worked out quite literally. Like, were you in a long-term connection, building it, or was it on the table? Something clearly happened here. Also, wanting to know how they feel is clear, but also how they feel about, you know, what is that, ... And this King of Swords in reverse energy is a validation for me that since whatever last conversation you had, and I feel like they didn't respond, or they were just being kind of, you know, apathetic about it, like whatever, it hasn't been resolved. And that's led to where we are now, which is very much a no contact kind of energy. And here we go. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. A very strong energy of 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door. You waiting, this is the person that you have been or maybe were waiting on. Venus and Taurus energy. It's like I'm really super clear here. I've been waiting and waiting, and I don't know if I want to wait anymore. Look here in our Six of Swords. I just want to show you that this Mercury energy, again, there hasn't been a conversation that's needed to happen around it yet. But if it doesn't happen and there's not a decision, I feel like around this person, they may have lost you or lose you. They're holding up a light, but it almost looks like a chili pepper. There's a fire here. And it's sort of lighting the way. They're sitting in this tree that looks... Is that a tree? Or is that a... Is that some kind of a bird? Really interesting. The Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius energy, like it's time. This is someone you are trying to, I feel like, that you were waiting on, that there's definitely this energy of someone that you are trying to get over or move on from, that you're not talking to, who might be coming back in here. 8 of Cups in reverse. It is somebody who ghosted, who pulled away. That much is really clear. The apathetic energy. It's somebody who is struggling or struggled with commitment, and it's been really clear. There might be something for some of you too that's already gone on where there's been a question presented to you, sort of like they're waiting on your decision. That's super specific if it's already been presented to you, because it's sort of like, well, it's up to you. I'm waiting for a sign from you, or the ball's in your court energy, because there's definitely disappointment around this. Somebody does want to make it right. And in particular, Justice, Major Arcana, Libra, by the way, and Venus energy connected to the heart chakra. The truth of what happened. It's really connecting with the Eight of Cups in reverse for me. Saturn and Pisces energy around this person who did pull away emotionally. You can see it also in the King of Cups. Around feelings, but also feelings about the future and decisions, commitment issues that they were having, that they were not making, and that you just may not be here for anymore. Yet coming back in energy, this person, from how far in the past is this? Is this recent? Or are we going really far back? Yeah, gosh, Judgment is here. The wake up energy, literal. Waiting for this person. So there's two things going on. Make a decision, wake up, what do you want? There is regret here around this person for decisions made, choices that they made, and things that I feel like were said, but also things that weren't said and decisions that weren't made. That's the thing. So this wake-up energy around Judgment, Archangel Gabriel, the angel form messages, the herald of visions here. Wake up already. What do you want here? And it's really strong around this person that you're trying to let go. But that's the thing. It's also, this is for you, of course. And this energy around Judgment of waking up, making a decision, because that's coming out of that Hermit energy. Getting clarity, getting truth for yourself, getting out, spinning that wheel of fortune, a new cycle, kind of taking a gamble, reconciliation or closure. Because it may be that it's even been a while. So as they come back in here to make things right and they're waking up, so are you. And you have 1 foot, again, maybe 2 feet out the door. And that's the thing. It's also for you. Getting clarity and coming out and making that decision. Again, the Hermit coming in with the High Priestess. Trusting yourself and your intuition. And it's all circling back here just to our minor arcana, the Six of Swords, sitting here holding up this chili pepper. You can see the fire underneath it. There's still something here between you. But this is a strong energy. Look, the Hermit is back. And it was really reversal for me when it came in. But I also felt it. And as I talked about it, was feeling like a spinner, which for me at the tarot closet is that it's kind of an all-encompassing energy. And I like this more than the reverse because that's more of a stuck energy where it's been for a while. This is more like, okay, in preparation for, like getting out, not wanting to repeat the same mistakes and moving into, again, there's like a resolve here, moving into that Wheel of Fortune. And look at all the fish here. This person has their feet in the water, which is around the emotional energy, the relationship, and all the fish, which connects to feelings. Water energy, look, and the King of Cups in reverse. Yet the Knight of Cups here in the upright, which is connecting to this energy, I feel like, of how they're coming in. Scorpio and Pluto, by the way. And that could be a bit of a, well, as a player is really not the word I want to use, but it can be. The main thing here is they're holding an instrument. And that, for me, is a really strong connection to making peace. It's connecting very clearly here to our justice energy and to the Fool in reverse, Aquarius and Uranus energy. But this person who hasn't been responding or didn't respond, who's been apathetic about it, and coming in here to make it right. Look, there are two swans here. One of them is over here. Look. And as you know, if you've been with me here at the Tarot Closet for a while, you know I'm very deeply soulfully connected to swans, the soul connection to them. As you can see, Judgment holding one of them here. And you can see one here is sort of like facing this opposite direction, like ready to move along. And there's one here, which I feel like is connected to this person who you may have been waiting on for a long time. There's definitely timing issues here, but coming in to make it right. But there's some lessons I feel like you've learned as well. And there's a fear of not wanting to be hurt. And definitely, again, 1 foot, probably 2 feet out the door. It's just really super clear. It's sort of, it definitely has that energy of reconciliation or closure. I'm feeling this, really feeling this energy here today. Look, the person here in the Hermit who is back, it's also here in the Six of Swords. That it could go either way, because we have the Empress here as well, which is also a really strong energy for you, channeling into new beginnings. And that really strong Empress energy who is the power of life, who can start and grow things. And also, again, that wake-up energy, getting clarity, making a decision. What do you want? Here is really super strong. Is it, or are they, too little, too late? The Seven of the the High Priestess is back. The Seven of Wands is in reverse. The Star is here. And the bottom of the deck, wow, is extremely clear. It's the Two of Cups. The person that I feel like you were waiting on, maybe still are, person you've been trying to let go, the person that you still love. And it's a validation for me as well, Venus and Cancer energy. They love you too. But it's also really clear there's some kind of a major pause, maybe for a lot of you, a no contact, no communication, and/or in separation. There may be, the Two of Cups is here. I've got to say the soulmate energy is quite strong. It's here on Justice, so there could be, for a lot of you, a third-party situation, in particular with the High Priestess coming back and the Empress here. Now, that's really specific, and if you know, you know. Not for everybody. But what is really super clear is I feel like it's the person you love that you've been trying to let go of, yet, well, we can see that there are still feelings here. That's already been really clear for me. But this is also somebody who's been or was, depending on the timeline for you, really struggling with a decision and commitment. Yeah, and it really does feel like, well, wake up time. Make a decision, reconciliation or closure. Seven of Wands in reverse is this energy of defensiveness, but it's also like, okay, I'm not completely gone. Because there is a connection that's still here. It's just really clear. It's the synergy. It's the sharing of thoughts and feelings, the love. It's Venus energy. It's Cancer energy. It's the Two of Cups. It's around this partnership, this connection. And again, as we talked about the High Priestess coming in, and it came in literally, oh my gosh, that's right. It came in literally with the Hermit coming out of there with some clarity and truth, justice, getting some truth for yourself as well, and making a decision, a final decision, reconciliation or closure. What I really like about the Star, Aquarius and Uranus energy, is it is a renewal energy, and it's clarity, and it's a hopeful energy. And for some of you, it might be representing that energy of still having faith in the connection, but it's also having faith in yourself, and the healing energy and the renewal, and what you want for yourself, what you deserve, and what you're willing to accept, or I should say not accept, reconciliation or closure, and it's definitely around the person you have been trying to, this person you've been trying to let go of. But this energy of waking up and making things right, and also revealing feelings. The truth is, justice, the Two of Cups, I love you too. And this affinity between you, the pull you have to each other, the Star, and Judgment is all really super clear. But what is the other pentacle that's been here? What is that? Is it somebody's work, money, another connection, long distance? Timing seems to be a really big energy here for me. Either way, what I really love for you is there is hope and renewal and a wake-up energy and, a new cycle. You got to trust yourself. Look what just came in. Intuition. And it's here on the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Star, right below Judgment, which, by the way, is 20. And, of course, that's deducing to a 2. And that's around this partnership, and it's around a decision. Balance. Angel compassion. The guidance, the connection here is just really super clear. The love is also really clear. But this decision feels really big. And it feels emotional. I'm really feeling this person here in the Hermit energy, which again came back with their feet in the water with all the fish. Energetic movement is here. So things moving pretty fast. Look, crown, accomplishment. Connecting me to the crown chakra. I know. Spirituality. That also connects to the Fool, which is here in reverse. The Star, which is in the upright, and also Judgment. It's an I know energy. The connection is undeniable, but also the direction and what happened in the past and what is the possibility for the future. It really feels like it could go either way. You have free will. The person has free will. Everyone does. The future is not fixed. The bottom of the deck, a bench assessing the situation here. It's almost like Nine of Cups energy for me too. You know, the person sitting on the bench, and it's sort of like wish fulfillment energy, together or apart. It's really up to you. The weight, because the Nine of Cups energy, of course, is also 1 cup shy of the 10 of Cups, but you can see somebody here is up walking around. You can only see the footprints remaining. Castle alignment. Are we in alignment? Because you haven't been. Is that coming through? The Lion is here. Temperament. So this is connecting me directly to the Strength card energy and that temperament around getting the courage, getting over fear. Self-love, number 1. And the revealing energy here in the Sun, our luminary. The happiness that's in there, the new day. The possibilities are really strong. Either way, I like this for you, whichever path. This also connects me to temperance. That's Archangel Michael, the angel for protection and for strength. Yeah, look where it is. It's right in the middle of waiting. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. The lack of communication. The Empress on the other end. And there is the Sun, which we felt. Right here, going with the Star, a new cycle. Revealing what's been hidden in the Moon, the truth. So if you want to know about the feelings, they're here. They're connected to this person for sure. And this is a new cycle. And what I like about it is a new cycle, and it's the outcome. It's joyous. It's a possibility for a new beginning, but it's not even a possibility really for me. It's like it's here. It's here with the healing energy of the star. It could go either way. Either way, what I really love is it's a new beginning for you. Whichever path you are going on. But I'll tell you what, our luminary here, what's been hidden in the moon and what's being revealed here in the sun, is all roads are leading back to you and their feelings here. The truth is, it just feels like there may be that there's been a lot of time that's passed or situations have changed. Yeah. The last oracle coming in is transformation. Butterfly energy. It's right here with the Hermit. You know, and that's a new stage. It's a new cycle. It's coming out of that dark energy the caterpillar is in. And you come out and you're a butterfly, and it's a whole new stage of growth, a new beginning, transformational energy. It's right here in between the Empress and the Hermit. For me, that's really strongly connected to you and the growth, how you've grown and what is still ahead, whatever decisions are being made here, but definitely trusting yourself. So that intuition card is connecting to the High Priestess, which, as we know, is the second time here. Let's bring in some love notes. Messages from your person. Love messages from your person. I miss you too. You inspire a love in me I never knew. I spy on you. Through other people, social media. And I stare into your eyes in photos. So there's a lot of Six of Cups energy here. And this person is definitely living in this past energy. That's been really clear for me. But it's also clear they're looking at something. So it could be a phone. It could be actual pictures. Social media, other people's. I think of you all the time. You are my person. Here on the Two of Cups. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm trying to send you a message. Everything reminds me of you. I play songs that remind me of you. So they're really in this Six of Cups nostalgic energy. Kind of feel like everybody is. A last channeled love message. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Yeah, look, it's here like with this return on the Eight of Cups in reverse to a bench where there's nobody there anymore. With a message, I miss you too. Gosh, I just got this flow of, emotion. Beautiful soul, that's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love as always and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.